Hello everyone, welcome back to the iSV server. Today, Project Terror is done. As you saw, I made the sign, and that was the last step. I've cleaned up everything. The sign looks great. Did have to kill a bunch of wardens for the catalyst though, but it looks good. So, changed in here. We now have glass so you can kind of see some of the redstone. So you don't have a great view from here, but this is the first warden that was ever spawned here because Feather decided to spawn one when she put in the Shrieker for the game. So I'm placing blocks and all of a sudden there's a warden walking around. We've got different areas for people to set spawn and store their gear so they don't lose it. Here's the rule book for the standard play. I'm not going to read it out. You can pause, go back, whatever, if you really want to read it. And the standard play is time-based, so here's a book to record times, who was on your team, and how many deaths you had. No one's played yet. Well, some people played once, and I had messed something up, so I had to fix it. So no one's played since I fixed it. And then over here, we have the Olympsits format, which is 2 to 4 teams. Well, 2 or 4 teams. If it's 2 teams, they pick one side, like red and blue or yellow and pink. If it's 4 teams, they each pick a color. And they need to light beacons for each of their colors, whether it's 2 beacons for their one color or 4 beacons because they have 2 colors. First team to light all their beacons wins. And same deal, you can pause, rewind, whatever to read the rules. Most of them are the same. The only real change is how you play. And this isn't timed. So hopefully we can get the Zits crew here to play soon. They were supposed to come like a week or 2 ago, but there was a scheduling conflict and they had to change it. And now they're tentatively coming June 14th. We shall see. And if they do, I'll have video for that in my next, well, not next episode, but episode whenever. Up here, we have the spectator area, which is very important in this game because the wardens can target people in like a 51 by 49 by 51 area. So I made sure it was up here really high so people could see but not be in danger. And over here we have the exact center of the game because the game's too big, so someone has to stand up here while you turn on the game or the redstone doesn't all load. My bad. Next season, when I do Project Terror 2.0, it'll be smaller. But it'll also be a lot taller and more complex. Got some buildings. That's Riven's trading post that she made. I put a vending machine in there, so emeralds come out of one of the droppers, and they can turn that in. They can get things like armor, totems, golden carrots, golden apples. And then I built the rest of these buildings. Got some villager-style ones and some Badlands Mesa style. I don't think they came out too bad considering I was just throwing stuff together. And got the yellow carpet marking where items come out. Some of the barrels, I think I talked about this in the last episode, rotate items in and out of them. So it should be fun to see people play this. Hopefully, now that it's fixed, people start playing again. Well, start playing. And we can get some times in the scorebook that I can check in a couple episodes. I did play the Limsit version for a minute after I fixed it, so here's a clip of that, and then we're going to go do something else. Okay. We're back at the base, and it's time. Okay, so these were here the other day. The sign says totally not sus. Sounds sus to me. Then the sign got changed to say it's for you, take it. I have no clue who left them. I was paranoid and checked to make sure there wasn't a bomb or anything under it, because you never know. Anyway, they're going to stay there for a little while longer. But I need to get cleaned up. As you can see, some changes have been made to the storage room. I'm switching every chest out to barrels, except for the bulk storage there. Barrels don't count towards our chest limits, so this gives me chests for other items, for farms and stuff. So I've started on that. The wall of color is done. I'm slowly reorganizing this. Everything here was in this section. Probably gonna move some stuff around a little bit. I haven't really decided where everything's going. Here's all the wood and everything still, and then some of this stuff over here has changed. A lot of it's the same, but like the honey and glow lichen and the horse armor and stuff was over here originally. But now that I have more barrels, I can separate some stuff. This wall is going to be all the mob drops. Mob drops are here and will be organized. This is all the random ores and stuff I had here. This will probably go back where it was. Things I commonly use: rockets, torches, scaffolding. That's awkward. Smooth stone, and I have one spot open. And over here we have the redstone area. Still got a little bit of room for expansion. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up between episodes probably. But today, I'm going to clean up here. Because this stuff's been here a while. Like these mushrooms. I don't need them. They were for a challenge we had in April to collect different mob heads, and, well, I collected the mob heads. So I can call most of these and maybe save 2, put them somewhere. Marvin, you need a actual home. Chicken farm can go. I mainly just wanted to get some eggs. I needed feathers for book and quills, and after I got the ones I needed, I just turned to eggs so I could have eggs on hand. But as you can see, it's backed up. So they can come out and be removed. This redstone I was playing around with for Project Terror can go. Need to collect about, I don't know, 10 shulkers of snow blocks from him, and then he can go. The redstone sign can come down now so it can be rebuilt later. And this really needs to be finished. Building Project Terror really took me away from this area. I need to finish laying the smooth stone in here, get it in the middle of all these areas for slabs, and I'm probably going to take out all of the beacons. They're not exactly positioned in a good way. They were just thrown in for the digging. And it'd be nice to have some of the iron back, because I need iron. This can come down. We had a raid here by accident. So we quickly, River and I quickly put up a wall so they couldn't get to my villagers. And we just went with what we had. Need to finish the wall here and there. Same thing up here. The raids were spawning back here, so we put up we put up cobble. That can come down. Need to do this side too, and then we need to do the top layers, because this whole bottom layer is just supposed to be for like redstone for different things. Like obviously the cobblestone farm collection's under there, and most of the super smelter is. But I want buildings. I want buildings with all the different farms and stuff in. Still need to take down the tree farm. mushroom farm. I have a bamboo farm up there I completely forgot about. I emptied it the other day and had 19 shulkers of bamboo. So yeah, that all needs to come down. I need to take down the purple border now that I have a border under the ground or under the water there and around the edge here. Just needs to get a little bit of spring cleaning done, even though I think it's summer now technically. It's Memorial Day weekend, so probably summer. But yeah. Needs a little bit of TLC around here to finish up some stuff before I can start building buildings. Kind of need land for the buildings to be on. And I have really neglected the area, so I'm going to start working on that, and probably won't get all of this done this episode. Might not even start, might wait and do it between episodes. But I'm going to clean up some of the stuff, and then I'll come back and give an update. Okay, quick update. I have called the mushrooms down to 2. I have gotten rid of the chicken farm, gotten rid of the redstone, and taken down Gareth's April Fool's prank. It is stored in 2 shulkers. It took almost 4 in-game days. I thought it was a nice prank, and then I had to take it down and had to use multiple tools. There was concrete powder, there was items needed pickaxe, and there was a bunch of wood. But I did it, and I packed it all up. And I'm using this barrel for things I need to rebuild. So here we have the billboard boxes. So they shouldn't be in there. Next thing you know, I'll be looking for my shears. Okay, so once the city's done and I have a place for it, that'll get rebuilt. And let's put these away. Now it's time to pack those up. That's gonna be a pain, but I'll come back when it's done. And just like that, everything's been taken care of. No more floating farms. No more floating border. That's the road, not part of my border. All the cobble's gone. I already showed in the last clip the sign was gone. Going to work on this off camera because this is boring for me and you. Let's see, what else? I think that's everything. Border, tree farm, bamboo farm, mushroom farm, sign, mushrooms, cobble, redstone. That's here. Yeah, it's everything. One thing I forgot to show earlier. Took a little time earlier in the week to dig out a geode. Going to need a lot of tinted glass for my mob farm when I build it, so... Ooh. Apparently also a glow squid farm. So I should be able to get enough from this. Okay, so that's where I'm going to end the episode. Next episode, we are going to be playing Project Terror. That's the only thing I'm doing in the episode. The episode might be 30 minutes, it might be 2 hours. It just depends on how long it takes for me to actually collect everything and play the game all the way through. So that should be fun. A little bit different than normal videos. So I'll see you in the next one where we play Project Terror. Bye.